Welcome back to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid 4. In the last episode, a lot of stuff happened. Snake had fought Vamp inside the Metal Gear hangar and managed to inject him with the nanomachine suppressant syringes that he's carrying around. As a result, Vamp lost his regenerative abilities and Vamp ended up fighting Raiden on top of Metal Gear Rex's head. And that battle went on, and Raiden eventually won. Naomi showed up and gave Otacon the option of using another syringe on Vamp in order to finish him off, basically. But she told him that if he were to do it, he should do it as an act of mercy, because Vamp really always wanted to die. But do it as an act of mercy as opposed to an act of vengeance, which Vamp had killed his sister a number of years earlier. So Otacon wanted revenge, but after Vamp eventually died, suicide apparently, Otacon's sort of like, no, this is a ridiculous thing. But Naomi injected herself, apparently she was dying as well, and now Naomi has died. Now what we've done is taken control of Metal Gear Rex. The parents is still functioning, and we are busting our way out of here, just destroying all of these freaking geckos away. In all the Metal Gear we've played before, this is the first time we've ever actually been in the cockpit of a Metal Gear and allowed to run around and use all of its weapons and power and all that kind of stuff. And, I mean, Rex is a freaking beast. Look at this thing just wreck its way through all of these geckos. I mean, this is ridiculous level of destruction. But it's important to note that at this point in the game, we are not invincible. As a matter of fact, I nearly got destroyed while trying to escape. Oh, bam. Shadow Mode is the biggest place in the hall. Look at the size of this room we're running through. I mean, where was this anyway? I never saw this in Metal Gear Solid. Was this supposed to be a pathway that Rex was supposed to exit the building from? Well, I guess so, since that's how we're getting out of here. And time for a cutscene.
Self-destructed.
Ouch.
What's that?
It's not over. Not yet. Liquid. Moses. Where our fates were born. And where yours ends, Snake.
And what do we have here? It is the moment you have all been waiting for. Metal Gear against Metal Gear. And here's the thing that... Here's the thing about this fight between Metal Gear Rex and Metal Gear Ray. Metal Gear Ray was actually designed to destroy Metal Gear Rex. So it would seemingly have the advantage. But we have Otacon on our side, and he linked up Metal Gear Rex's busted computers up with a network connection to the computer on their airplane, which is like a supercomputer or something like that. So it's basically got an upgrade in processing power, which increases agility. Also, Otacon has gone and activated some dormant code in Rex system, which allow it to basically like turn it into a Street Fighter kind of thing. I will demonstrate that in a little bit. But this is a hell of a thing. This is actually the ray that was stolen in the beginning of Metal Gear Solid 2. And, Liquid has essentially been running around with this thing the entire time since then. Now, we have a number of different weapons at our disposal. We have the Gatling gun, which is the weapon we were using most of the time while escaping from the hangar. We also have a laser beam, which I've used a couple of times. Ah, there we go. And we have missiles, which are fired from Rex's knees. Now, Liquid Aslan is piloting this ray, which I think it might have actually been the only ray ever built that had a cockpit where a pilot can manually control it. The rest of them were linked up on Arsenal gear to the AI system, so there was no pilot. You couldn't have someone inside of them. Wrecked both of its arms. And it looks like we've got ourselves a victory here. As long as you keep him at a distance, you should be okay. Don't let him get close. And if you do, make sure you have a good enough timing to use your quick time actions.
Where's Liquid?
Snake! Fox.
Oh, would you look at that?
Think again.
What?
Sorry, but that won't work this time.
You douchebag. Oh, jeez.
Behold!
Couldn't you have landed better?
Liquid!
Oh, jeez. You don't have to be a dick about it.
Outer Haven. And with this weapon, I will destroy JD. Then, everything ends, and everything begins. But as for you, brother, you'll stay here to mark this island's watery grave. Die, snake! Sonny, forgive me.
Jack, do you remember the day we met?
Yeah, it was in front of Federal Hall. There were all these tourists around you.
They were asking me which building it was that King Kong was climbing in the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler Building. And then you showed up and started mouthing off. You were like, no, it's the Empire State.
I said the Chrysler Building was in Godzilla.
We started arguing, and I forgot all about the tourists.
The next thing we knew, the tourists had gone away. And a week later, I found you again by coincidence out in the base corridor.
An amazing coincidence.
That night, we went up to the top of the Empire State Building.
It was so beautiful.
I didn't care anymore who was right.
And that was our first date.
We watched King Kong in your apartment a bunch of times that night. Didn't sleep till morning.
Worthless fossil!
Damn.